It will not be about CNC machines today, it will be a totally different topic. I have been 3D printing, FDM printing for 4 or 5 years now, and I have still a lot of fun with it. I don't do so much as I did in the past, but I do a lot of practical printing. But I haven't posted so much there yet, because I think more or less I have posted what I think I could post. But I then found out that I want to try something new, and that is SLA printing. So I have been chosen, well, I don't know a clue. I have no clue about SLA printing with resin, curing, washing, whatever. It's totally new for me. And because it's new for me, it's also difficult to find out what type of SLA print I want. So I tried to pick out 3 printers where I wanted to choose one of them, and I chose the Anycubic Photon Mono SE 2nd edition. I looked into the Creality H2, I think it is, and also the Mars or the Elegoo Mars, something like that. And what I did is I compared the data they gave and put them in a spreadsheet. And I also downloaded Cheeto Box, I think it is. That is a slicer especially for SLA printing. And what I did was I used the default settings for these 3 SLA printers. And then I loaded an item into Cheeto Box and sliced it. And what I compared here was especially the time. So let's jump into the computer and see what I figured out. And let's then look at what I all bought and wanted to try out when it comes to SLA printing. To do a theoretical comparison, I choose the Eiffel Tower, and as far as I understand, that's on SLA printing, the Eiffel Tower is the same for SLA printing that the Benchibiote is for FDM printing. So I imported the 3 SLA printers I want to compare, and the ones I chose was the Elegoo Mars, the Creality LD0028, and the Anycubic Mono SE, and I have used them with the standard settings, that is from the Cheeto Box. When you set up the printers, I have made no changes there at all. So I secured that the layer height is the same, and that's it. So let's try to slice the first one. By the way, the Eiffel Tower, I haven't changed anything in size either. So let's slice the first one, and it is the Elegoo Mars 2, and for this print we use 6 hours, 25 minutes and 48 seconds. And we have a lift speed on 80 millimeters per minute, a retract speed of 210 millimeters per minute. The exposure time is 2.5 seconds as standard settings. So let's go in and choose the next one. Let's take the Creality. And Creality takes matter of fact 40 minutes longer time, or 35 minutes. It takes 7 hours and 50 seconds. And why is so? First of all, the lifting speed is 50 millimeters per minute, but if you see here, the retract speed is 150 millimeters per minute, and that is 30% slower than the Elegoo Mars. Exposure time is 2. And we take the last one I wanted to compare, and that is the Anycubic. Let's slice it. Wow. It's 1 hour, 24 minutes and 29 seconds. Oh my God. Well, that's fast compared to the two others. And let's see why it could be like that. First of all, the exposure time is 1.5 seconds. And if I remember right, the Ealigo had 2.5. And the Creality had 2 seconds. Bottom exposure, I think it's longest, but it has not really a huge impact because the 40 seconds on the bottom exposure is only for the first layer. But where we really gain is also here it's not only on the 1.5 seconds, it's also the lifting and retract speeds, which in both cases are 240 millimeter per minute. The exposure time also has a major impact here because you have 2,420 layers and you use 25 to 30% more time on the Ealigo and the Mars Creality. So that makes a huge difference. So let me add this into a spreadsheet and let me also enter the price because this was printers as was within my price range. And after that I want to show you what I have ordered and I hope I will get within a week. So finished entering the numbers and I'm at them up here as the Anycubic, SE Mono, the Creality LD002H and the Ealigo Mars 2. So the prices are from Amazon. It's Amazon in Germany. They are in euros. It's from 16th of Jan, today when I'm doing this. The printing time is converted to minutes. The build volume is in square millimeters, exposure time in seconds, the lifting speed in minutes, retract speed also in minutes, millimeters per minute. And I made an efficiency index that needs to be as high as possible, and that is the price in euros divided with the printing time. It's just to give me an indication on the speed. So the Anycubic was in fact the winner here. I have allocated an index from 1 to 3, where 3 is best. And in all over, there are 2 places where the Anycubic is losing. That's on the price, which is not far away from the Ealigo Mars, but it is 30 euros away from the Creality. Printing time was amazing on the Anycubic. It was 84.5. The worst was Creality with 421 minutes. Build volume, Mars was losing, where Creality had a little bit more. I think it was on the height. And the second place came to Anycubic. Exposure time, theoretically here 1.5 seconds in the standard of in the setup files. Creality on the second place with 2 seconds, and the third place with Ealigo was 2.5 seconds. Lifting speed, millimeters per minute, the Anycubic 240 millimeters per minute. On the second place, Ealigo Mars with 80 minutes, far below. It's 66% lower, and much lower is the Creality with 50 millimeters per minute. On retract speed, it's 240 millimeters per minute for the winner. That is Anycubic again, and the second place is the Ealigo with 210 minutes. So my efficiency index, which is my own creations, just to give me a kind of value, especially on printing time, because printing time is important for me to have a good quality on less time as possible, and there was really a huge deviation here. The Anycubic, I'm excited when I get this, and I will print exactly this print and see if I'm down on this printing time. But 84.5 minutes for the Eiffel Tower. The second place was Elegoo Mars with 386 minutes, and last place was Creality with 421 minutes. That's also why the exposure time is important here as well. So why did the Elegoo win above the Creality when Creality had a better exposure time? Well, it is because of the retract speed, which is 210 millimeters to the Elegoo compared to Creality with 150 millimeters per minute. So all in all, if we look here, you see the Anycubic is a blue one, and of course printing time needs to be a smaller part of this as possible. Price is very equal. Build volume is better for the Creality, as we said. And again, the lifting speed, retract speed, and efficiency index was also really a clear winner for the Anycube SA Mono. So now I will show you what I have ordered so far, and I'm impatiently waiting for that. Well, I just got the message they have shipped my order, and what I didn't mention in the past, I did also order a Ruby nozzle because I really want to try that on my Sidewinder FDM printer. But, so I ordered a Ruby nozzle, 0.6 millimeters, because I'm mainly only print 0.2 millimeter layer high, but I also would like to do the 0.3 and 0.4 matter of fact. So that I have ordered. Then I have ordered the Anycube with Photon Mono SE, and I also ordered the Wash and Cure 2.0, but they called me and said there was a mistake on their warehouse. So they offered me with a discount the Plus version, and I said, of course, thank you for that to 3dstore.dk. Then I have ordered some resin, 1 liter light gray. I also ordered the Prima Creator resin cleaner, 5 liters. I hope that's enough for that big, for the Wash and Cure Plus. Otherwise it's easy to buy it. I found, matter of fact, we have other stores where the IPA is easy to get here and much cheaper than I can get it at a 3D printer store. So this will, matter of fact, be here tomorrow, so I am very excited and will wait for it. So I hope I made a good choice. I will, of course, share my experience with the Photon and Wash and Cure. I have also from Amazon ordered some washable resin. I really want to try that out. I also have ordered filters in stainless steel that I want to use, and that's it, I think. And then something and some other resin as well. So I have enough for the weekend, that's for sure. So thank you for watching, and I will post some in the coming days. Bye bye.